Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another Starcraft 2 game hosted by yours truly, Alakard or Nick. Today we've got a Protoss versus Protoss. Top right is our player Tezu as our red Protoss player, and bottom left we've got myself, Alakard, as a blue Protoss player. Yes, Protoss versus Protoss, and I still don't know the name of this map. I might never know the name of this map, but I do know where the Zelnaga towers are. One in the southeast corner and one in the northwest corner. And good thing with these Zelnaga towers is that they scout potential drops and or side pylons or any sort of like counterattacks. But they will not scout a big macro attack coming across the main center middle of the map. And so you have to use your main units for that kind of thing to scout that out. So, see what we do here. See where the first pylons go. I put my pylon right here because I'm going to wall off a little differently. I'm going to try a gateway cybernetics core sort of wall off. Usually I use a pylon for the wall, and then I'll use a gateway and then put a zealot right next to that. My opponent, Tezu, is going to put a pylon next to the nexus. Next nexus. Oh man, say that 100 times fast. Over and over. No. next nexus, no. Alright, yeah. Gateway coming out, and gas. And gas. About the same time. Pretty similar timings. Mine's gonna be a little bit off a little bit, just because I made my stuff a little further away. However, I am not scouting because of it. I decided not to scout because well, I'm gonna go for Robo, and if my opponent's gonna go for High Templar, I'm gonna take it down. If or Dark Templar, I'm gonna see it with my Observer. If my opponent goes for a Stargate, I will have Stalkers to counter that. So I decide to not scout. Instead, I'm gonna scout with my force, my army, and I will use my probes to take out Tezu's probes, just because I want to see if there's any pylons going to be placed anywhere I should know about. Keeping tabs on this probe is very important. I mean, Tezu could just put a pylon right here, start building cannons, and next thing you know, I lose the game. So, I'm putting tabs on it. And that's why I wall off too against Protoss players, because I don't want to see any sneaky little probes coming in and ruining my game with cheese, you know. Other than that, what else is happening? I'm just very paranoid for the whole cannon rush thing. I don't know. Or Zergling run by 6 pools. I'm all paranoid by losing by those. And looks like Tezu's now moving out with his first Zealot. Ooh, I like that. You see how the probe kind of like went behind and then came around? Sort of blocked my probe off. Gotta kill off that too. I know now that Tezu has a Zealot. I move my Zealot back because I know I'm going to need something a little more than one Zealot to take it out. Because Defender's advantage. So once my Stalker's out, I'll move out again. I'm now going to go for a Robo. So Gateway into Robo. 1 Gateway, 1 Robo. My opponent's going for 4 Gateway, excuse me. 4 Gateway versus a Robo Gateway. And Mothership Core. I always get Mothership Core if I can. My waypoint's a little off on that. Wish Nexuses had the same kind of waypoint that Zerg hatcheries have, where they can do 1 for their workers, 1 for their army. I mean, same thing should kind of apply to this. I mean, but how often do you make a Mothership Core? 1 time, so I guess it's really not that big of a thing, just a little something. Moving out now with the Stalker Zealot. Stalker protecting the Zealot. Looks like Tezu's moving out with a nice pylon trail. I mean, 4 Gateway, that's pretty good all in, right? Warp Gate research is complete. I am here to test out the front door. Curious what I'm gonna find. And the thing is, I don't see that much. And so now I'm thinking, okay, I think Tezu's gonna do the same thing. Tezu's gonna make a what do you call it? A Robo Bay, and then is gonna go all in there. But in fact, Tezu's coming in this way. Tezu is coming in this way with full force here. I'm moving out now, taking out 1 Stalker. I mean, he can move out right now with this force into my main base, and I'll be I'll be in a lot of trouble if he does it, but he doesn't. He moves back. He's worried about this force, so he's moving back. You know, if he would have came in, he could have came in and just started killing my probes, and or even taking out my pylons, but instead he walks all the way back. He walked all the way back just to take out like a couple of my stalkers. And granted, my stalkers had a couple kills, 2 units lost. Looks like Tezu's lost more resources overall. That shouldn't be happening. Tezu is on a 4-gate right now. And now Tezu's coming back, but now I'm ready for the attack. I don't think I was ready last time, but now I'm ready. So I'm gonna see what Tezu can do. Tezu is gonna attempt to poke at the front door, I think, once the resources have been spent. Here we go. Fun has started. And you should see a force field coming down. Yep, separating the forces out. I got the high ground, Anakin. You can't beat me. I've got the high ground. Let's see, I also got the concave. Concave and the high ground for the win. Immortal. Slot's really good in this fight. Stalkers, not so much. What I need are zealots, just to provide sort of a meat shield, a buffer against this force here. Just warping in more, getting another immortal out. If I can get 2 immortals out, I'll push out and secure a win here. Or will I? Question mark, question mark. Got 2 pylons, that's 2 free kills, right? You have to remake those if I kill them off. But I did see this pylon, so, and well, look at that, a free zealot kill too. That's pretty cool. Not sure what that zealot was there for. But yeah, Tezu lost that. Units lost tab really quick. Yeah, Tezu's lost a significant amount more than myself. So not looking good at all. Fast forward a little more. See my force coming up. Oh, I was going to use some force fields, using photon overcharge on the Nexus. I like that. I'm actually going to test this out, and by test out, I'm going all in on it, kind of. Mortals are taking out the stalkers from the below ground here. Photon overcharge is slowly killing all my stalkers. And then Tezu backs out right here. And, yeah, what does Tezu have? Tezu has 2 stalkers left, and I have this. But they also has a photon overcharge, so could Tezu have won? Probably not at this point. No, Tezu would have lost. So that's why Tezu rage quit. But no, what was really interesting is Tezu is like right about here, or something like that. When Tezu had a, oh man, we have to wait a little while. Any second. Let's go 8 times. Let's go super fast. Go a little further out. Okay, I think it's about here. Yeah. So look at that. We got this big force. Oh no, it was even before that. It's probably over here. Shoot, where was it? Okay, yeah, here it comes. So, Tezu makes his pylon, second pylon right here, and warps in a bunch of units right there, and then decides right there. So right here, Tezu decides to turn around and attack this force right here. I'm going to take out the stalker, I'm going to walk up this ramp, and then I'm going to start attacking his main base. He could warp in a couple units up there, and then he could deal with this. Instead, Tezu decides to turn this whole army back. I mean, when you're already halfway across the map, you probably want to go the half that's closer to you, or the if you're more than halfway across the map, you want to go to the base closest to you. And so that'd be the space. I mean, I don't have any workers. I'd have to start warping in stuff, and it looks like I do have some resources I could play with. So I think I could hold this off. I mean, it looks like I I got a sentry here. So, oh, I take that back. I guess I could stop this. I thought for some reason that Tezu would have beat me if he would have went at my base, but no, it could have went my way too. So, anyways, hopefully you guys like the game. Please like, subscribe, and/or comment. And time to go conquer some worlds. Peace, guys.